Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. There's the shot! Off the post! And that is well cleared. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the shot! World class from Zola!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Delivers with wit and a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Gerrard. Diogo Dalot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. That's the throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Burmo. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Gerrard, and he's managed to get free. That is lovely. That is good strength. Cleared without hesitation. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Van Nistelrooy. A heavy challenge. Pressing high and with purpose. Stam. Diogo Dalot. Bale. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola. And it's Kaut. Opts for safety. To Kaut. Menu. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. So much time and space here. And it's made its way to him. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And smartly reclaimed. Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Menu. Burmo. It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Darren Fletcher. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Stam. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Fletcher. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Menu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Casemiro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good effort! And the keeper has reacted superb. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
With the father of a boy in
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So off we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been hooked away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rooney. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Silvestre. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Haaland. Gerrard. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Passes short, and the shot! And now they can spring out of defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And Domo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Darren Fletcher, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but...
Haaland! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Diogo Dalot. Burmo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's found space here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zola running with intent. Plays it. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. He's having a pop! And how did he not put that away?
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Corner number 3 coming up.
For Manchester United, number 19, Mbulu. Number 9.
And he's taking no chances
Coming on
there.
the field, number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are
Number
looking to go
13,
forward now.
Šeško. Substitution in progress.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Where it came from. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. That has ended up in no man's land. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Count. Pass somewhat off target. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test pass with flying colours. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's running away. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Has to go back here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting...
And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's managed to get rid. Raul, it's a pretty loose pass. Xabi Alonso is the guilty party there. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. And it's been played through. And he is dashing away. Can he get it through? Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zola! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing great feet there. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. Pelé. Oh, he's burst through. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zola. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross from... Oh, good effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Zola has the space to scheme. And the shot! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the...
And Zola! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kukçu makes a dash for it. Can he get on the end of this? Header! And he hits the net! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Guatemala may be down, but not out just yet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Xavi Alonso. Tries to get it clear. Seedorf.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Vermaelen. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's quick to get rid. Lovely feet. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Pelé. Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! It's in! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior. And the shot! He's kept it out, just.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Looking to play him in, and the Ibrahimovic! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Guatemala certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Guatemala with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zola. And the Mecha. Now that looks a decent ball. Guatemala with another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Vermaelen. Zola. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now Seedorf. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Raul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
The two
20.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Nemecha gets over and intercepts. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's beaten the last man. And the counter is on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. He's in a good... And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Goes for a shot! Nicely spread. Neymar. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Solar. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stam cuts out the pass. Stam, a picture of focus and alertness. Vermaelen. And it's Seedorf. Zola. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Pepe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pepe has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Looking for the run. Zola! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Zanetti running, and that will be the final act. Manchester United really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Tele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Sola! Off the post! Goal! Manchester United! Nemecha at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Zola. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Neymar. Pele. Now it's Neymar. He has a look up. And a shot! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Brilliantly cut out. Driving on and making good progress. Nemecha gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That is good strength. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's destined for the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Stam. Oh, what has happened here? Knocks it into space. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.